Welcome to the channel. We're going to be doing a bit of green laning. We're going to do a bit of enduro play days, looking at some of the gear that we can use. Today we're looking at gloves. More importantly, we're looking at budget friendly, durable gloves. So if I go through what I currently use, this is my road glove. It's a Rhino leather, over 20 years old, probably nearer 22 years old. Got padding on the thumb, bit of padding in the palm, knuckle guards. It's a gauntlet glove, so we're wearing full leathers. It's, you know, pretty comfortable. So I've had that years and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. A few bits of wear and tear, like marks really, but nothing's broken, nothing's ripped. So great glove, but not really suitable. For my trials bike, I've got an electric motion. I use this. This is an old BMX glove. It was old, but I'd never used it. So it was an old pair I had. And for the last year, I've been using these. For the out in the garden, messing around in the woods on a trials bike, it's okay. It's starting to fray now. The stitches are going and it's bunching up where there's like a soft material here. It's kind of, I don't know what you call it, knotted or a bit of fluff there. Anyway, but it's probably not designed for a heavy trials bike. It's designed more for the weight of a BMX, you know. So again, that's not really what we're looking for. Now, I saw a lot of reviews, people using Mechanix gloves. Now, I was a mechanic for 25, 30 years nearly. And I use these every day. Again, these gloves got to be 18, nearly 20 years old. I've worn the fingers out. But other than that, they're still serviceable. I still use them now, you know. They're perfectly, I mean, they're grubby, could do with a wash, but other than that, they're fine. So I've got confidence in the brand. So today we're going to be looking at the Mechanix, and I'm looking at the Mpact, because they've got a bit of protection like my Rhinos, but they're a lot smaller, obviously, a lot more flexible, and hopefully just the job. But these were £25, I want to say. So straight off the bat, you can't really call this an unboxing, because this is how they arrived. I got these from Amazon. It was in amongst a bunch of other stuff, so they don't come in any box or anything, but however, that's fine. I don't really want to pay for a box just to throw it away. So what do we get with these? So I went for a size large. I went on the Mechanix site, and basically it's what I've always worn in the past, but I just wanted to double check. So I was fairly confident that they'd be okay. I haven't got massive hands, but you don't want them too tight. So what we've got here, probably instructions on how to put them on. Right, okay, just about the abrasion resistance and all that sort of testing, so that's fine. Mechanix, I mean, these are Mechanix as a brand have been around since early 90s, I believe, and it was designed by guys in motorsport, for guys in motorsport. That's where it all started, particularly like the track mechanics. I think I want to say NASCAR, but I might be wrong. But however, so they've been designed with durability in mind. You know, you don't want to be wearing a new pair of gloves every 5 minutes. But however, let's have a look. So straight off the bat, they feel fairly similar to the old ones, but I know that the materials have changed, but the quality, as in the stitching, these are the old ones. You can see the state of them, but however, they're old enough, they've earned it. They've worked for a living, them ones. So these have got this stuff here. It's Trek Dry, this is called. It's a new material they're using on this Mpact range. It breathes better, it's a better fit, and it wicks moisture away, which is a reason why I want to try these, because obviously in the summer, not so much now, we're in December, it's freezing cold, my hands are actually cold, but in the summer, when you get a bit sweaty, that's supposed to wick the moisture away. Again, in the summer, they're not meant to be too hot, so these potentially could be an all-season glove, but the proof of the pudding and all that, we'll find out. And then in the palm, they've got this new stuff that they tried called Poron XRD, if I've got that right. Impact material. Again, meant to take out vibrations and be a bit better on your palms. And then on the back, or on your knuckles, across these 3 fingers, you've got this like rubber padding, which theoretically should stop your hands from getting bashed on branches and things like that. I mean, I run handguards, so it's not too much of a concern, but on the trials bike I don't, so we'll see what that does. But yeah, and this finger here and your thumb, they're left bare, so you can still maneuver. And also a good thing, which I'm not sure if motocross or enduro gloves do, is you can touch your phone with these, your touchscreen phone. So if I'm using a tracker or a route finder or anything like that, I should, and I can, operate this with your thumb. Now you've got, I believe this is simulated leather across the palm of your hands and on these pads here. Again, on the side of the fingers, that's all simulated leather. Hopefully it's as durable as the real stuff. These are my old road bike gloves. The fit's actually quite nice. When you look at pictures of these, they look like big wide gardening gloves, but actually when you get them, they're not. They're fairly slender, really. There's not too much width to them. They fit nice on the hands. My fingers are just at the tips. There might be a little bit of breathing room, but they're a little bit stiff at the minute. But I think they'll if they go anything like the old ones, they'll mould to your hands quite nicely. But so far, they seem pretty nice. I think from a comfort point of view, fine. They feel great, even though it's got this bit on your knuckles, because they're got like these joints in the vertebrae almost. You don't really feel it. You can feel it stretch there. See, there's like a big split there, but you can feel that on your knuckles. But actually, I'm quite surprised. They feel quite good, and they're warmer than what my hands were before we started this. So yeah, Mpact gloves. We'll give these a go, and obviously I'll keep you updated on how they're doing. But so far, for the money, they seem pretty good. There's a little bit of, I can just feel it on the tops of my fingers, just across there. I can feel something. I can feel something on the inside of these. I don't know if that's going to be an issue. It might just be when they bed in. It's not so much on this one, bizarrely enough, but on this one I can definitely feel that. Whether or not that's going to be something that really annoys, I don't know. But yeah, other than that, comfy. That's the Mechanix gloves. We'll see. Well, I'll only time tell how good these actually are, but I think they're going to be fine. But we'll see. So I'm starting off in the winter, so that'll be a baptism of fire. But we'll see what they're like in the summer as well. I'll let you know how they carry on. So if you like this sort of thing, if you could like it, it helps other people find it. If you could do me a favour, if you could subscribe, helps me grow the channel. So hit the subscribe button, and then we'll do some rides, have a look at some other bits and pieces, and see where this takes us.